So you're thinking about remodeling your bathroom, right? Well, you're in the right place. We are going to break it all down for you. The design choices, the money decisions, and what you can actually expect in terms of value. And we're going to do it by looking at a real-life project right here in Michigan.
You know, every great transformation story has to start somewhere. And this is our starting point. We're in Okemos, Michigan, looking at a bathroom that is, and I mean this, a perfect time capsule from the 1980s. You've got the classic blue and white tile, those old globe lights, and, oh yeah, that unforgettable pink sink.
And that kind of leads to the big question, doesn't it? Does this look a little too familiar? Maybe you're living with a bathroom just like this one, a holdover from a different decade. And if you are, you totally get that feeling of just wanting to trade it all in for something fresh, something that feels less like a museum and more like, well, like your own personal retreat. Okay, so let's see what happens when you finally take the plunge. This is where we go from dated to absolutely dazzling. Wow, okay, check this out. This really tells the whole story, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the past, and on the right, a total modern masterpiece. That pink sink and all that dated tile, gone, replaced with this clean, bright, and seriously stylish space. This isn't just a simple update, it's a complete reimagining of what this room could be. So how'd they pull this off? It wasn't just one single thing. It was a whole series of really smart, targeted upgrades. That old mirror got swapped for a super sleek LED backlit one. The tile countertop made way for beautiful, durable granite. A modern white vanity with soft closed doors adds storage and style. And then you tie it all together with brushed nickel fixtures, waterproof flooring, and a new high-efficiency toilet. Every single choice here made a huge difference. All right, so let's zoom out a little bit. We're going to move beyond just this one project and look at the key ingredients for any modern bathroom remodel, especially one that's built to handle those chilly Michigan winters. You know, creating a space that feels like a real sanctuary, it really comes down to 4 key things. First, you want to maximize your space with stuff like floating vanities. Second, add a touch of luxury. Think walk-in showers or those amazing deep soaking tubs. Third, and listen, this is a game changer for anyone in Michigan, you gotta embrace warmth with heated floors. No more freezing your feet on cold tile in January. And fourth, think about accessibility. Low-threshold designs make the space safer and usable for a lifetime. All right, now for the part everybody is waiting for, the money. I mean, a beautiful bathroom is one thing, but is it a smart investment? Let's decode the cost and that all-important return on investment, or ROI. Generally speaking, a bathroom remodel is a really solid investment. You can typically expect to get back about 60 to 70% of what you put in just in added home equity. But, and this is a big but, not all remodels are created equal. The details, the specifics of what you do, really matter. Now, this is where things get really fascinating. Look at how that return on investment changes depending on how big you go. A basic cosmetic update, you could see an ROI of over 80%. A mid-range remodel, where you're replacing fixtures and floors, that really hits the sweet spot for value. But then look, when you get to the super expensive, upscale renovations, the ROI percentage actually starts to drop. And this chart, it just makes that point so clear. According to local Michigan data, a smart mid-range update can get you a solid 60 to 65% return. But a full luxury overhaul, that actually drops to around 55 to 58%. The lesson here is pretty obvious. Smart, strategic updates often give you a much better financial return than just going for the most expensive option you can find. So how do you make those smart choices? Well, this is where data is your best friend. Let's talk about something called the Material Performance Index. It's basically a tool that compares popular materials not just on what they cost today, but on how long they'll last and how much work they are to maintain. It gives you a much clearer picture of the long-term value. Okay, look at this. This is where it gets good. A fiberglass shower insert? Sure, it's affordable up front, but you'll probably be replacing it in 10 to 15 years. Now compare that to a custom tile shower. Yeah, it costs more to start, but its lifespan? Over 50 years. Then you have LV flooring, that's luxury vinyl tile, which gives you 15 to 25 years of super low maintenance durability. And check out the Quartz vanity. It's a potential lifetime material. This is exactly how you decide between a short-term fix and a true long-term investment. And that really brings us to the key takeaway from all this data. If you're planning on staying in your home for the long haul, if this is your forever home, then investing in those durable, timeless materials like a custom tile shower and a quartz vanity just makes sense. They're built to last, plain and simple. Because at the end of the day, this is about way more than just numbers and materials, isn't it? It's about taking a space that's purely functional and turning it into something more. It's about creating your own little sanctuary. And so we end right back where we started, in Okemos. But it feels like a completely different world. Just look at this finished space. It's so bright, it's clean, it's modern. It's not just a room with a sink and a toilet anymore. It's a calm, relaxing retreat from the rest of the world, and a warm one at that. It's a true sanctuary.
So, I guess the only question left is for you. You've seen the incredible transformation, you get the key components, and you understand the real value behind the choices. So, is it time for you to create your own sanctuary?